Hi guys, so I thought I'd show you what I'm taking to IMATS. As some of you may be going, some of you may not, let me know if you are. I'm so excited to go, and I'm quite good when it comes to packing light, so I thought I'd share with you what I'm taking. We're basically getting in London about 9:45, something like that in the morning, and we've got to carry whatever we've got with us to IMATS, and then we'll drop it off at the hotel later, unless we ring ahead and ask the hotel if we can like drop it off there. So I figured I'd pack light just in case, so I thought I'd show you what I've taken. I'll do beauty first off, because you know, we're more interested in that kind of thing. I've just popped in here what I'm taking. So basically, I have a little makeup bag. So I'll show you first the skincare stuff. I'm going to be taking face wipes. I know face wipes are bad, but it's just for one night. And rather than taking a face wash, which is my usual preference, I figured I'd then have to take hair clips to tie my hair back. I'd have to put a headband on so I don't get all my hair wet. And I just thought it's too much hassle. So I figured if I take face wipes, then if I need a quick sort of shower, I could sort of use these. Because the plan is we're there for one night. It's too much effort to sort of shower. So I know it sounds bad, but it's only like I'm going to be showering in the morning before I go and then showering the next day. So what's one night? So face wipes, multi-purpose there. And I absolutely love these ones. These are the number 7 ones. And I picked these up when you get the £5 voucher, and they are amazing. They take off your waterproof mascara and everything. So yeah, these are my number 1 wipes when I'm going away. In terms of like moisturisers, I've just got this little sample of an Estee Lauder Hydratonist. I don't know how you say it. It's just a maximum moisture cream. I figured that'll do me for the night time. And then for the daytime, it's just a little sample. I have no idea where I got this one. You know what you get from beauty boxes and stuff. It's just Desert Essence Daily Essential Defense Lotion, Sun Factor 15. So I thought I only need it really for the Sunday, because obviously I'll get ready at home on the Saturday, so use that up. I don't know what it's going to be like in terms of, you know, heat and cold and wind and whatnot. So I've put in a body lotion. It's just like a little sample, so I figured that'd do for the night time. If I don't use it, it's not really sort of weighing down my bag. Oh, sorry, that's the Garnier Body Intense 7 Days. I've got this in full size anyway, I absolutely love it. It's just one of those moisturisers that sinks in, so I thought that would be quite nice to take with me. In terms of like proper toiletries, I've got my deodorant. It's just again, another little sample. This is where samples come in great. I love taking samples on holiday. Fitness First always do these things where they give out free, you know, deodorants and toothpaste and stuff. In fact, and it's where I got my toothpaste from as well. It's just a little Adidas for Women 24-hour antiperspirant. It's just small, and then I'll probably chuck it away when I'm there, and I'll probably take this for all 3 of us to borrow, so it saves us all having to take one. And then same again, Fitness First giving out toothpaste. I have the this is the Sensodyne Pro Enamel Daily Toothpaste. It's very funky taste, this. Funky is probably a bad word, but it's not that minty. It's very weird. But again, it's just like a sample. I have about 10 of these, so again, we can all share that, and if I needed to, I could just leave it there. I'm not that fussed. In terms of makeup, I have a few varieties here because I need to narrow it down, but most of this will be staying with me. So first things first is I'll be taking the full size buffing brush from Real Techniques. I can't compromise on my brush, so I have to take this. I don't like using my hands with foundation. I find this buffs it in and makes it last longer, and this is what I'm going for over the weekend. But yeah, no touch-ups. And then in terms of foundation, it'll be like one of these 2 samples. I've got like, you know, when you go around Debenhams Boots, you get little samples of foundations. I think this is like an Estee Lauder one. So I'll either be taking that, or I've got this little pot of the Benefit one, I think. Otherwise, I have got an empty pot, and I might put my Revlon, what do you call it, the last, oh, what's it bloody called? The Revlon Long Wear one. Colours Day, that's it. So it'll be like one of those 3. I don't know which yet, but it'll be a little sample pot like that. I'm not taking an actual foundation, you know, proper size. Concealer, obviously it's the Collection Lasting Perfection, just stays put all day, and you know, I will never not take this. This is like my number 1 concealer. I'm not really a powder person, but as it's going to be very sort of humid while we're there in London, I've got this BM Beauty Finishing Powder Dewy Perfection. It's just a little sample like that, and I've got a brush just to sort of buff it in and set it all in place for the weekend, because it's going to be long days, and like I said, I'm not going to be touching up all the time. And this will be my multi-purpose brush, because I will also be using it for my blusher bronzer, which is the Sun Blushed one from Miners. Absolutely love this. It sort of warms your face up. It's just like a nice little blusher like that, and yeah, does its thing. In terms of eyes, I tend to, you know, stick to one small palette when I go away. I'm not dragging the Naked palette around London with me. So I've gone for the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, the 24-hour one in on and on bronze or bad to the bronze. You've all seen it, it just looks like that. Basically, it's just sort of used as a primer. It lasts all day on me, so again, so I don't have to carry loads of primers and stuff. This will be working as the primer and the eyeshadow. But in terms of like the night time, because we are going to be there for the night and hopefully we'll go out for a few cocktails, I've got one palette. This is a broken palette, and I've taken the broken bit off for this weekend. It's the Kardashian Cardazzle, and it's the Chloe one, and it just looks like that. If you've seen in the past, I've got this ultimate favourite palette of mine from Virgin V, and this is like the sort of most similar palette I can find to it, but it's got matte shades, it's got metallic shades, my kind of colours, and I can do like a nice smoky eye for the night and put a bit of bronze on if I want, so it's quite a multi-purpose palette, and I just feel it'll be perfect for the weekend, and because it's broken, it's tiny. In terms of brushes, I need to narrow these down. I've got like my blending brush, my all over the eyelid brush. That's in case I use the metallics. I don't want to mix it with the matte shades. And then I've got that brush which I put on the colour tattoo with. And then I've got this little brush for like the inner corner of your eye, not inner corner, outer corner of your eye there. So they're my brushes. I don't think they take up that much room really. Then we have eyebrows. It's just a basic number 17 eyebrow shaper like that. It does its job, quick, simple, and takes up hardly any room. My eyeliner of choice is always the Rimmel Glam Eyes. It's just like a nice liquid liner that's like whoosh, done. And again, for the night out, it'll be really, really nice to sort of create a nice smoky eye with that. In terms of mascara, again, another sample. I got this when I bought at Duty Free some Lancome perfume, La Vie Belle, and in it, I don't know why, but in it you've got a mascara. It's just like a little mini Hypnose mascara, so I thought that would be handy to take away with me. What's the brush like? I think I've only used this once. It's like just a normal, bristle brush, so hopefully it'll do its job over the weekend. But I don't see the point of dragging a big mascara when they all pretty much sort of do the same thing. In terms of lipsticks, I'm usually like a lip balm kind of girl, because it is like a beauty event and I meet loads of other beauty people. I thought I'd make an effort and get some lipsticks involved. So I've got Sea Sheer, which is like a nice coral, and it looks like that. And I thought that would look absolutely lovely in the daytime. I've also got a pink, just in case I wanted something different, and this is the Benefit Pinking of You. So it's just like that, it's like a nice contrast. So I've got like 2 colours to wear in the day, and I'm going to make the effort to wear them. I forgot I've also thrown in a BB cream, just like in case on the Sunday it's like really hot and I just don't want to wear foundation. I'm just gonna chuck in this, slap it on all over, and I'm good to go. And that's the Ginvera Green Tea Nude Cover BB Cream. I've done a blog post, so I'll link that below before and after photos. Okay, in terms of perfume, I have many choices. I don't know what I'm going to take, so all these basically. I've got like the loads of little samples, where they come like that, so I'm tempted to take one of these, but I need to sort of smell them, what I'm going to take. So I've got like a Body Shop one, Prada Candy, Lacoste, Armani Code. But then I've also got the Kim Kardashian Roll On, which I thought would be quite handy as well, because I love that perfume, and just bought a small bottle, nice and easy to stick on. There's a little sample called So Elixir Purple by Yves Rocher that I got in one of the glossy boxes. I took that on holiday and I absolutely love this, so that's a nice little sample. Otherwise, I've got my Travelo, which I think's got my Diesel Loverdose in it, so it's going to be one of those. I don't know which one, but I just thought I'd show you like the different types of minis that you can take with you, so one of those. Okay, in terms of clothes for London, I figured the easiest thing would be jeans, and I'm just taking my skinny grey jeans because these go with everything. You can dress them up, dress them down, and they're like my favourite jeans. So as long as my arms are not covered, I don't really overheat on my legs, so even if it's really sunny, I'm fine in jeans, so that's my definite. In terms of tops, I'm just going to travel down in a very basic black t-shirt. I figured that way, if it's very sort of hot, I can quickly whip it off and change it before IMATS, so that's just a plain, very thin t-shirt that won't take up any room. I have 2 tops that I'm contemplating between for the night out. So one's just basically a vest that looks like this, and it's all see-through at the back, and I'll just wear a black vest underneath it. Again, it's really sort of light and airy depending on the weather, and probably I might wear this one to IMATS itself. And then another top that I'm thinking of taking, because all of these go with my grey jeans, it's just this leopard print one like that. Again, it's see-through, so even if I took all of them, I'd only need to pack 2 tops, and to be fair, these sort of pack really light and you don't really need to iron them, so I figured that'd take up little room. And depending which top I wear, I do have this necklace which I just bought from International, and I absolutely love it. It just looks really nice. I don't know how to describe it, but I just figured that might look nice, but it is quite heavy, so I don't know. And then instead of taking a coat, because I'm hoping it's not going to be that cold, because even when the temperature drops about 10 degrees, like it has randomly been doing. It's not that cold, it just depends on the rain, but I'm either going to be taking this blazer, the same one in black, or this navy blazer, because this one's quite sort of like a jersey material, so I can just throw this in my bag, whereas those two I can't throw in my bag that well. So I don't know, that kind of, it's definitely a blazer, but it depends on which one of the three I'm going to be taking, but that's pretty much my fashion choices. In terms of shoes, because again, I don't want to be lugging it around London, I've got to take one pair of shoes, and literally this will be the night before decision depending on weather. I'm either going to wear my little pumps, which are so comfortable, obviously so airy because they're pumps, and they sort of, I've gone around town in these before, they look not dressed up as in go outy, but they look alright with the blazer and the jeans to go around town on the night time, so that's option A. And option B is my black boots. I picked these up for £8 in Europe, by the way, in the sale. If it's raining and that, I figured these would be quite good, and the heel's like really, really low, so they're not going to sort of hurt or anything like that. So it's between those two options, but I figured they'd go with every blazer, every scenario, so depends on the weather really. In terms of bags, I'm either going to be taking this Primark bag, which is quite big like that, to get all my stuff in, and believe me, I can need to get my stuff in now. It's not that big that it doesn't look like a giant handbag really. Or I've got this old one that I bought a few years ago, also from Primark, but the good thing about this one is because it's quite sort of unstructured, is that the word? It's easy to sort of throw over my shoulder and it just sort of all flops. So one of those two bags, that one's sort of easier when you're travelling around, I find, rather than this big bag under your arm. I can just throw this one over my shoulder a bit better, so. And that's a choice, but I'm also going to be taking on the night time a little bag, so I've done that before. I've gone away, I've got to take a little bag with me, and I couldn't really take that around town at the night time, so I'll also be taking just like a little plain, I've not got it with me, just a little bag and big enough to sort of put my phone in, you know, whatnot in. Extras I will be taking my brolly, you never know, and I will also be taking my little blog camera. This is the one I've been filming all my videos on, except for the last sort of 5 videos I have this camera, but this is like just a little bloggy camera. You have a little flip screen, it faces you or faces away from you, it's great. And I'm going to try and vlog. I've never vlogged before, but Miss Budget Beauty told me I had to, so I will be trying to vlog, and it's only little, so that'll fit into my bag as well. So basically that is what I am taking. Obviously counted underwear, socks and pyjamas on top, and toothbrush, obviously didn't show you that. I'm not even taking a hairbrush because I'm going to curl my hair in the morning like you see in most videos, and I don't brush it. I leave it for like 5 days and I won't brush it, so I'm not even going to take a hairbrush with me. And I might take a pair of sunglasses, but that will be it. Depending on rain, I might even throw in a little pack-a-mac in the corner of my bag, but that's pretty much it. I'm quite a light packer because I just do not want to carry this stuff around with me. But if we are going to be dropping stuff off in our hotel before IMATS, I might take, you know, maybe a couple of extra things, like a few makeup items, a few extra jewellery bits like that, but I'm quite a light packer, so if any of you do these types of videos, let me know, because you might completely change your mind. I might just pack loads of other stuff, but yeah, so I will see you on the other side of IMATS. I've got a load of videos planned, but I'm going to have to do it after IMATS now, because obviously it's going to be, I'm going in like 3 days and I'm so excited, so yeah, I'll see you when I get back. If not, I will see you there. Bye.